Okay, so if you're just joining me, I am going to make a feather boa Christmas tree. I am doing it for a project for a retreat thing that I help with. I saw this when I was really little, and I still remembered it. I made them for my home, and so this is a project we're doing. So I'm making this video to teach my team that I'm working with, how to do it. So I figured I would go ahead and just share it. So what you need is about, I think we got a 33-inch tomato cage, and you flip it upside down. And I went ahead and started working on the skeleton. So I have good scissors, these long zip ties, which I've cut down to smaller ones, but I'm going to use some of these as big ones. I've got extra zip ties that I'm going to use. You need 3 feather boas, which I got them right here, and Christmas lights. So what I'm going to do first is you have to make a skeleton so you can attach everything, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get these right here to make a point for the Christmas tree, or it can just be a tree, but so I'm going to get that, cut that off. And then next, I'm gonna get 2 of these. Well, I just need one of I got larger ones by accident, but actually I needed them. So I'm gonna put this right here to give this something to hold on to. And I'm gonna lock this in place right here with this one. So you just cut off the excess. And I'm going to put one more to secure this right here. Okay, so to make the skeleton things right here, so I can attach things to it, let me see. I'm putting 2 of them together. And I think I'm going to do it from the inside. And then just cut off the excess. Trying to figure out which way these go. Okay. Get 2 more. You put them together. Make sure they lock. I'm trying to figure out the best way because it's got to be able to sit as flat as possible. And you don't, if they're sticking in, you don't have to really worry about it. So I've got my little skeleton. I might put one right there. I don't know. I'm gonna put a little thing so I'll have a little bit more right there. Now you don't have to do the exoskeleton like I'm doing as much, but I've learned through having these throughout the years that I've made them, the things will slip down. So it's good to have this anchorage that I'm doing with these. So I'm going to do one more at the bottom. Let's see. That one's going to need 4. Okay, so here's my exoskeleton for, not internal skeleton, whatever. So, so now I'm gonna open up my Christmas lights, because always do the lights first, because you want them to shine through the feather boas. So I've got these, and I'm doing a pink tree. So you're gonna undo them, of course. So it's got a little extension here that you can put. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that in the middle. And I'm gonna anchor it. You gotta make sure you anchor it to where it's not gonna come off or slip down. Okay, that's secure. I had these leftover green ones. It's probably best you use white ones, but so you're gonna slowly begin twisting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start securing some of it. And I'll probably cut them off later. I want to see how I'm doing this as I go. So what I would probably do is just put them around and see how many lights you have to make sure it's nice and full, and then anchor them. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't know how to speed up anything, so forgive me. I am not tech savvy on certain things. So what I'm just doing is just twirling it around because I'm lazy and ADHD, and this seems like the most logical thing to do. But I'm trying to make the lights as full as possible before I begin securing everything, because I don't want to secure everything and then at the end of it go, oh, I have to undo everything. So you want to make it as full as possible with lights, because it's going to make the tree really light up. I'm trying to make sure I have everything in view. And you're going to need to leave a little tail out so you can plug it in the wall. I think it's just going to be perfect. All right. So I am going to secure the bottom. Okay, so I've secured the bottom, and now I'm going to beginning to look to see and securing different points to it. And make sure it's spaced evenly. What did I do? Okay, so and two, you can also, if you don't want to watch this, you can speed it up 2 times faster on YouTube, so you don't have to watch me do all this, because it's not exactly entertaining. And you try to get it in a circular pattern. So some of them are going to try to go in. And if you secure these things, they're not going to scoot down as much, especially right at the base of the metal, where the metal and everything connect. It should stay pretty secure and not slide down. Okay. Okay, that's as many as I'm gonna do. Make sure they're nice, tight, and secure. So I'm gonna cut them right at the thing. I'm gonna add one more there. So there's not like a giant missing hole. This really doesn't cost a lot to make. I think on Amazon the lights for like $6.99. Everything, I think it's like around maybe $30. And I got 3 of these boas on Amazon. So all right, so I got 3 of these. So what you're gonna do is, hopefully I got enough to go around it. Thought these would be fluffier. Oh look, there's something I missed. So right now I'm just gonna twist these around to see how I'm gonna lay them. I thought they would be a lot fluffier. On Amazon they look fluffy. I'm so fluffy. Okay. So I'm just gonna tuck this one under right here and continue the thing. these 3 are going to have to do. So if it's not full enough, I might have to just order another one, but hopefully I won't have to. I could say a pink flamingo gave his life for this tree. Where's the end? Okay, right here. So I'm gonna tuck it under this one and continue the last bit. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna order one more because I'm not, or maybe 2 more, because I am not happy with how full it is. So this is the end, and after you get this done, you will secure, I cut mine down, and you will secure it to the cage, and you will secure it throughout. And you will hide these little things in here. And with these, I wouldn't put as many, but I would have enough anchor points to where they would get hidden in. But anyway, so I'm gonna hide this little thing right there. But anyway, that is the basics on how to make a boa Christmas tree. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it and you have a good time doing it and decorating your house. I decorate mine every Christmas, so all right.